It's a cold January's afternoon in uptown Charlotte, and officers with the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department are conducting a traffic stop in the Greenville neighborhood. Their target? 41-year-old Harold Easter, a man investigators believe is involved in drug distribution throughout the area. The officers tailing him are a part of a task force investigating the allegations. They'd been conducting routine surveillance when, suddenly, they spotted Harold behind the wheel of a Dodge Durango. Knowing his driver's license was suspended, they seized the opportunity to pull him over, hoping the lawful encounter would uncover something far bigger, potentially.
So, if you're a suspect of drug dealing, right? And you have your driver's license suspended. Why the hell will you go about driving? You see, to be a drug pusher, you need to be street smart. You can't just wake up and do whatever you like.
Bringing that investigation to a head. As lights and sirens were activated, Harold refuses to stop. But surprisingly, he doesn't speed away or make any evasive maneuvers. Instead, he continues to drive at around 20 miles per hour. So, he either A, hasn't noticed the police presence behind him, or B, something is happening inside the vehicle.
He's crazy. He's crazy. Why wouldn't you stop?
Hands up! Hands up! Do it now! My man just got out. We had some weed. That's all. Hands up!
Why are you even talking? Shut up.
Put your hands up right now. Keep them up. Keep your hands up right now. Don't eat it. He's eating it. Hands up.
Damn, y'all better stop. Goddamn.
Stop.
Weed,
Put
man.
your fucking hands up. Put your hands up.
Damn.
Hey, cut it out.
Okay, it went up.
Get driver. Get passenger. Get passenger.
Open the door.
Put your hands up right now. Keep them up. Keep your hands up. I'm sorry. Right now.
Hey, stop! Harold! Stop!
My hands up.
Stop!
Y'all better stop.
My hands up.
Stop.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
The cops ain't playing.
Put your hands behind your back.
They're not playing.
Stop talking. Sit on the ground. Sit on the ground. Sit on the ground.
Okay.
Roll over on your stomach.
Roll
right
over,
there.
roll over.
Get out of the car.
Watch his right hand, Sheffield.
Keep your hands right there.
Hands up.
What's up, man?
Grab that mirror right there with your right hand.
I'm just trying to let you know I didn't want him
Get
to
out.
get in trouble.
Grab the phone. Get out.
Why didn't you stop in the first place, knowing this will eventually go sideways for you and things will eventually get bad for you? So why wouldn't you stop in the first
get out.
place?
Get
Come
out.
on.
Fuck about the phone, man. Get on the ground.
I am.
That's all. I ain't want him to get in trouble, man. We ain't got no gun or nothing here.
He's hot. You can tell he's hot. Why is he sticking that in his nose? You can tell he's hot. The cops tried to stop you and wouldn't stop in the first place. Oh wow, I don't know what is wrong with these guys.
You got him? Yeah.
You have your driver's license suspended.
They ain't got nothing, man. I just picked him up to smoke a blunt, man. He just got home, man. I was just wanting to smoke
Sagging
let him smell
pants.
some weed, that's all.
Is there some drug dealer's pants there? What does he have on with all those
Yeah, he
pockets?
just picked him up, man. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing, man.
Face your car for me real quick.
Okay.
I ain't got nothing, man.
You know, you can't be on the streets and be dumb at the same time. If you, there are certain things, there are certain jobs, if you want to do, you have to be street smart. You know, if you're being suspected of drug dealing and you have your driver's license suspended, I don't think you should be driving around. You just get somebody to drive you around. But these guys, I don't know what's wrong with them, honestly.
A bunch of pockets, man.
What kind of pants
Yeah, a
are,
bunch of
just look at that. A bunch of,
I like these jeans, though.
nah, they always have something to prove. They always have something to show.
Make sure there ain't nothing in here.
Yeah, ain't nothing in there.
They will just pat him down. All these drug dealing stuff.
I ain't had nothing but the
Narcotics, all those things. Look, guys, you should get yourself a job, because it will eventually end bad for you. I wouldn't advise anybody to push drugs. I wouldn't do that, because it's going to no matter who you are. Just look at Pablo Escobar, how things went, turned out for him.
smoke a little rock with, that's all. Smoke me a rock, that's all. Just enough to smoke a rock with.
Open your mouth.
Yeah, I was gonna lace me up.
Be still. Open your mouth, lift your tongue out.
I was gonna smoke
Open
me a
your
rock.
mouth. Stick your tongue out.
What, man? I don't want to.
Why will you not look at me and do that? Open your mouth, stick your tongue out. Open your mouth, stick your tongue out. Lift your tongue up. Keep your mouth open.
I don't got nothing in my mouth. That's what I tell.
As officers approach the Durango, they quickly notice Harold reaching towards the center console and grabbing a small baggie containing a rock-like substance consistent with crack cocaine. He's captured on body cam attempting to swallow it. Whether he successfully did at that moment in time, though, is up for debate. You see, the arresting officer would later report that he believed he had prevented Harold from consuming any narcotics. However, his body cam captures him yelling, "He's eating it," a statement that becomes important as the case develops. Another point of dispute is how much crack cocaine Harold actually consumed. Experts on the one hand estimate he ingested around 3.5 grams.
Whoa.
People connected to the case, however, believe the true amount was significantly higher.
That's
Crack
bad.
all over your tongue.
No.
You just
Hold up,
swallowed.
hold up.
Why would you even swallow that into your stomach? Like, it's crazy. You see, these people care less about their health. They put their lives on the line doing crazy stuff like
Hold up,
this.
hold up.
Oh.
My bad, my bad.
Hey.
That's on me.
Listen, he don't got nothing to do with that, man. He just got home. They just got in the Jeep, and I was going to get me a haircut. That's all.
Straight. Just lean up against the car right here, man.
And smoke
Hands
me
up
a
against the car.
rock.
Hands up against the car. Hands up against the car.
I ain't know.
You go. Got crack all over his tongue.
Yeah, he was trying to eat it.
Yeah, he was
Because
trying
I
to
ain't
eat
want him
it.
to get in trouble.
Lips going numb. I ain't never.
I was gonna smoke me a rock fly. You know what I'm saying? I smoke flies. You feel me?
Judy Fly.
Yeah, Judy fly.
Been knowing that. Just lean up against
Who
the car.
me? Yeah, y'all know I've been getting high.
I didn't mean that. I just
He's
meant
confessing.
been knowing about the Judy Fly.
Oh yeah.
Snitching on
I
himself.
smoke Judy flies. That's all.
He's taking all the blame. He doesn't want his
He was
friends to
he was
get in
crushing up
trouble.
part of his crack. He didn't get all of it though, but that's what he was doing while I was fighting for his hands. But we probably got an 8-ball down here. No, he didn't get all of it. When I was fighting him, he was crushing part of it. We probably got an 8-ball right there.
Smoke me a rock. That's all.
All right, where'd you find that at?
This was all came off the ground. He was throwing this out the window as we came up. This was on the ground.
That is
too,
why.
but
That is why he
chunked it
didn't
out while I
want
was
to
dealing with
stop,
him.
because he wanted to eat everything up before the cops get him.
And here's another baggie
Blah.
located in front of the driver's door. Seat.
This is on the you said this is on him.
Yes, this was in the center on the center console right here. And he was crushing it up when I was trying to get control of his hands.
Is that powder?
That's so dumb.
I'm not sure exactly what's in it. I think it's something in a paper towel.
Where was it at?
In front of the driver's seat.
He thought he was eating some
Lean up against the
candies.
car, man.
Can you put my hood on?
Come back here.
I'm just watching, make sure don't nobody put nothing.
Put your hat forward.
Yeah.
No, I ain't searched it all. I just
Yeah, cause he ain't had nothing. He ain't
Listen,
got
listen.
nothing to do.
Yeah, we got
Okay,
somebody
yes,
in
sir.
there. You want them both in there?
All right, I'm gonna be quiet, sir. I'm gonna be quiet.
Come over here.
Your moms have been telling you not to do drugs. Your pops have been telling you not to do drugs.
Go ahead.
But they don't listen.
Son, can you turn the heat on? Do that for me, man. Please, Mr. Joseph. You know I wouldn't let you piss on yourself.
We on the way, babe. We on the way.
Okay.
He
All right,
snitched
calm
on
down for a second. I
himself.
gotta get on the radio.
Hold on one sec.
Woo! Mr. Joseph, I ain't trying to get on y'all nerves now. I'm just doing this so I don't piss on myself. You hear me?
I feel you, brother. I wouldn't want to piss on myself either, so we're gonna get.
I know. Can you crack this side of the window?
We're about to open the door here in a minute.
I know. Please crack this side of the window so I can get some air. I'm not gonna yell and nothing. I promise you. Now I go on this side.
All right.
Why would you
I
like
can't
to
breathe.
piss all of a
You
sudden?
talking? You breathing?
I gotta piss.
We're about to take care of that. We're about to remedy that situation for you.
Oh boy. So when I get my lawyer, and I tell him that when I turned in my neighborhood coming from the barbershop, I was finna go take my homeboy home because he had just got out of prison, and they brung him to see me. I was taking him back up there. Y'all was sitting at the stop sign.
Shut up!
Mm.
You're talking too much.
And seen my Jeep and came after me because y'all said y'all knew that was me and I ain't had no license.
Harold.
How you know?
Is that an effect of crack cocaine? Because this guy is saying a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Like, everything he's saying is senseless. I don't know if that is the kind of effect crack has on people who,
I was
who
driving.
consume it.
Anybody could have been driving my Jeep,
Harold.
my daddy Jeep, and had license. How y'all knew that was me?
Harold. Right now, man, you're talking because you're feeling like you need to talk.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm feeling like because I got to use the bathroom and I'm telling y'all the truth. I know what's going
But
on.
what you need to remember is the more you talk, the more in trouble you get. So
I
Yeah.
ain't getting in no trouble. I don't
I
consequence.
just sit there quietly if
I
I
do
were you.
not.
Oh, man.
I ain't talking to y'all about
To be a drug dealer and dumb is serious.
You won't let me piss. But forget what I did, shit, because I know I ain't do nothing wrong. That's why I
I'll get it in a minute.
So how is he
You
going to
talking
take a
about
piss
'cause I
with his
swallowed
with them cups
swallowed
on?
something. You ain't gonna let me get no water. You supposed to let me get water and use the bag.
How?
Once
How
they
is he
arrived,
going to
it
take a
was
piss?
escorted, being placed in an interview room. At that point, one would reasonably expect officers to request medical evaluation. After all, although the arresting officer claimed he prevented Harold from consuming anything during the struggle, he still
Yeah.
believed he may have swallowed narcotics only minutes earlier, in
Yeah,
reference
yeah.
to when he refused to initially stop. But that never happened. No medical personnel were contacted, no ambulance was requested, no continuous welfare checks were conducted. In fact, Harold was never even offered transport to a hospital, something
Wow.
that directly violated departmental policy, which required that any individual suspected of ingesting dangerous contraband be evaluated by medical staff before being booked into jail.
Yeah. I think he's crashing out. He's crashing out. Ooh, I don't know how many crack cocaine he swallowed, but it's like this guy is going crazy. Woo. Take him to the hospital. I think they need to get him a doctor. Whoa.
Why do you not have any clothes on?
Because it's hot.
That's the questions. That's the only questions to ask. Then we get some water. Because like I say, I ain't trying to disrespect y'all. Piss on the floor. It got stuck. Let me grab my own kid. Let me.
I think they need to get him a
Like
doctor.
a man, and show me I ain't got nothing in my. Say man, I ain't got nothing in my. So you don't been through me. That's why I'm acting like that. Because I'm a man, like y'all. We in here, man. It's me and women. You ain't no kids, huh? Y'all know who the killers is. Ain't nobody, some motherfucker right there trying to go out with the police because he don't want to go to jail or prison or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got him. You know what I'm saying? You know, my kids.
Look, he say a whole bunch of crazy stuff. It's like this guy needs medical assistance, or even worse, an exorcist. But it's like he looks possessed. Is that what crack does to people? They've been telling, oh, you are not to do drugs, but just look at what he's doing.
My family, man, my peoples. Just let me get some water, man. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to do shit.
You want water? You want us to back? What are you trying to do?
I want some water to get it back out because it got stuck. My piece. Can I get some more water, please, sir? I ain't get straight nobody.
Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs.
From the high or the other hospital, a little crack. So, can I please get some more?
He needs some more water. Getting some more. Oh man. Come on, he's going to die. I don't know what's going on inside him. But I don't think it's good. Oh man, this is crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. Now you're talking. Now you're talking. He's snitching on himself. You didn't take a kilo. Whoa, it's crazy.
I ain't be on the wall, y'all saying some black and some weed, and all of a sudden, motherfucking
That's the effect of drugs, narcotics. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Stay away from drugs, but you wouldn't listen.
After being left by himself in the interview room for approximately 45 minutes, Howard Easter experienced a seizure and collapsed.
Yeah.
It would be a further 10 minutes before officers eventually rushed in and attempted life-saving measures, which included administering Narcan, though that proved ineffective as, of course, no opioid was in his system. While officers did briefly restore a pulse before transporting him to the hospital, Howard died a few days later from the acute effects of cocaine ingestion. Essentially, he died that day in the police station as he never regained consciousness and remained on life support from the moment he arrived at the hospital. Given the circumstances surrounding his death, the case was turned over to the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation to determine whether criminal charges should be pursued. Investigators examined the possibility of involuntary manslaughter charges against the officers involved. Under North Carolina law, prosecutors needed to prove that the officers knew or should have known that Howard Easter had ingested a dangerous amount of crack cocaine. The officers also had a legal duty to obtain medical care for him, so if they failed in that duty through criminal negligence, then that would also play a role in obtaining this involuntary manslaughter charge. And finally, prosecutors had to prove that the officer's inaction directly caused his death. The case ultimately collapsed on that final point. 3 independent medical experts, including the state medical examiner, agreed they could not say with medical certainty that Harold would have survived even if the officers had called for help immediately. Therefore, no criminal charges were brought forward. Accountability instead came through CMPD's internal investigation. After determining that multiple departmental policies had been violated in the handling of the case, Sergeant Nicholas Vincent and officers Brentley Vinson, Michael Benfield, Michael Joseph, and Sean Sheffield were all recommended for termination. However, each officer resigned before the terminations could officially appear on their records. In 2023, Harold Easter's family also received an $800,000 settlement after filing a wrongful death lawsuit against the city. Although the family stated that no amount of money could ever replace Harold, they said the settlement helped bring some sense of closure to the incident.
This is sad. I think the cops could have done better than that, you know. They could have given him medical assistance before anything, but that's it. Negligence.